you rappers next, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my way, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Dasani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swab in my whole life. My whole life.
According to God, the white man is the devil.
You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up and serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that bygone. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to profit. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the profits, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I tell you once, won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up on parole because of the COVID. It feel like the host in this world that don't go together. Know that it's gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. See the props. and I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask she the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and no, boy, your ass need to stop and ask she the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, we'll pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask she the problem. One step, I'm silent for show. To them fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no loss, I ain't no token when we got the flow. I ain't no peace, just play with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell him we can't keep it slate. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pass through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby so belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Therefore a failure, bitch, I can't afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask she the prophets. Give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. We'll pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We'll pray on our knees, nigga.
The beat.
I don't know who, somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died, y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dum-dum, a gun that would die. Yeah, Yeezy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on a yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth, I had to make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks, it's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world, Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you litter. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. UPK undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof, that is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Like, he got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and our brother and sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. He was like, who is this nigga? But where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al-Ham wa Aidya Yahweh. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Shalom, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Barakatam to all the brothers, Yahweh Shema Alatan Bashim Yahshua to all the sisters, Shalom Israel with the ISUPK started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, commanding Jonah Yohana. Since 1969, we've been bringing out the true identity of the so-called, lost tribes of the House of Israel, the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, the transatlantic slave trade. We've been bringing out your true identity that the oppressor would never give you, that your slave master would never give you. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing that out since 1969. We will continue to do so since Christ comes back. That is the mission that we, as priests and prophets of the Most High, have been commissioned with. You know what I'm saying? We were bringing out this truth since 1969. We'll continue to do so till, till Christ comes back.
In the end of time.
In the end of time, that's facts. Till the end days. Till them bombs drop in the sky and the sky turns black. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So all you can see, as far as I can see, is flames. All right. And without further ado, this is the Lashawan Qadash class. This is where you will learn how to speak, read, and write Hebrew you know what I'm saying, through various topics, learning different vocabulary, learning the structure of sentences, the structure of words and phrases. You know what I'm saying? This is how you learn how to speak your original tongue before you were taught these various different languages you speak today, before you were taught, you know what I'm saying, English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, all these different various languages we speak today. You know what I'm saying? Dutch and all the different languages. You know what I'm saying? All right, so shalom to everybody that's in this class. I see Ira in the building as always. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Shalom, sir. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Most High in Christ. We also got a young man in the building in the background. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Shalom. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah.
Most High in Christ. We also got in the comments, we got Kaila as always. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Alatah Bashem Yahushua. We got Parab and Yamyan. Shalom, sis. Yahweh Shema Alatah Bashem Yahushua. We got Keisha Small, shalom. We got Tracy Coleman, all right, shalom, Lord Christ. Keisha Small again, Most High in Christ, and I around the building, all right, no sweat. So without further ado, what we're gonna do is tonight's class we're going to recap what we've learned going over the symbols and the stones associated with each of the tribes. Last week we went over the stones mainly. It's been quite some time since we went over the symbols for each of the tribes, but what we're going to do, of course, is recap it now, and then we'll do a quiz on it. All right, so that's how we're going to do it. But before we begin, I'm going to have, let me see, who would like to go through the Hebrew alphabet? I know the young man made a rap the other week. I was doing if I could, young man, you want to show these brothers and sisters how to run through the Hebrew alphabet?
Go on, sir. Go on. All right, go. Abagada hawa zakasa ya kala manasa I patazakwa rashata ta patazakwa rashata ta.
Most High Christ, Most High Christ. Yeah, I like that, John. I like that, John. That's heavy. You know what I'm saying, Ira, you want to go through it as well?
But I'm not rapping though.
Nah, you ain't gonna rap. You ain't gonna rap it.
Go ahead and sing it,
bro. It goes like A ba ga da ha wa za ha ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa taza kwa ra sha and ta.
Most High in Christ, Most High in Christ.
Almost sounded like a rap anyhow.
God. I mean, that's the Hebrew language. The Hebrew language, I mean, talking about any language from Black people, it's got flavor built in. The flavor is the seasoning is just built in. Anything we do, you know what I'm saying? Let me get it up on the screen so of course y'all can see. Anybody who's unfamiliar with the Hebrew alphabet, y'all want to go through it, revise it. If anybody needs any what's the word? Any sheets from myself, just contact me, hit me up, or contact the ISUPK UK social medias or the Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Let me share my screen real quick.
While you're saying that, sir, if it's possible, can you send me the ones from last week? I have them written down, but I like to have them digital also. You know?
Okay, when you say the ones from last week, the
I mean the stones.
The stones,
of
okay.
Israel tribe. That was we was doing though.
Yeah, we went over the stones. I'm gonna recap it in tonight's class, but I can also just send it to you. Is it Wab?
When you have time, I have it now. So right now I have it already.
Okay, all right, no sweat. We're good to go. All right. So as you can see on the screen, the Hebrew alphabet. You know, again, the Hebrew is from the right to the left. So you're gonna start with A. So A ba ga da ha wa za ka ta ya ka la ma na sa I pa ta za kwa ra sha and tha. All right, that's the full Hebrew alphabet. This is the Paleo or the ancient Hebrew at the top. You'll see here the modern Hebrew or the Assyrian. It's important to know both, so you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, read no matter what Hebrew is presented to you. Of course, the Paleo will be easier to read, especially because it will have the connectors, so it shows how to read a word. For example, I can show you the example right here with this phrase right here, right? You see la, wherever you see this arch symbol, that means the letter is pronounced fully, right? So La, Sha, where you see this upside down arch means the two letters either side are joined. It's pretty intuitive. So you know La, Sha, and then this is a Wa and a Na joined will make Wan. So the A drops off from the Na. So La, Sha, Wan, then Kwa, Da and a Sha makes Dash. So La, Sha, Wan, Kwa, Dash, right? That's how you put together, you know what I'm saying, different words and phrases in the Paleo Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? It's quite intuitive learning how to read it. Now with the Assyrian, it won't have those connectors, but that's why it's good to know certain words, you know what I'm saying, and build up your vocabulary through these classes. So once you see a word in the Assyrian, in your mind, you translate it to the Paleo, and you might be familiar with that word. For example, if you see Qadash, which would be written with this Kwa, this Da, and then this Sha, you'll recognize the word Qadash. Qadash means what? You can tell me what Qadash means.
No, go ahead.
Tongue,
You
language.
Qadash doesn't mean tongue or language.
Oh, Salakia means holy.
Qadash means holy, right? Qadash means holy. So where you'll see the word Qadash, whether you see it in the Assyrian or you see it in the ancient Hebrew, you'll know that word means holy or set apart. You know what I'm saying? So you want to build up your vocabulary, which we do, you know what I'm saying, at the end of each of these classes. So it's definitely toward to, you know, tune in to Lashawan Qadash classes is going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Let me also, if anybody wants to join these classes live, like you see Ira in the building, you see the young man, you know what I'm saying? If you want to join these classes live, all you have to do is contact myself or contact ISUPK United Kingdom. Just let us know your name, the zone you're in, and the name of your camp leader. All right, and we can look to get you in the class. And the last thing, the last announcement I'm gonna do, bada bing, bada boom. If anybody's still working on obtaining their Hebrew name, make sure you fill in this attendance sign-in sheet. So we'll put it in the comments. We'll also put it in the chat in the back, and then we should be good to go. All right, let me see. I think I'm gonna miss the comment. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we to what? Shalom to the sister Maricia. Shalom. Yahweh Shema Alatah Bashmi Al-Shai. Also Kwame Da in the building. Yahweh Shema Alatah Bashmi Al-Shai. All right. So, matter of fact, while we are at the beginning, if brother could state their registry also. Baba Kusha. Ira.
So Ira Ban Yamyan Ban Yashra'ala.
No sign Christ. So Ira Ban Yamyan Ban Yasha'ala. All right, no sign Christ. Over to the young man. It's like you might have dropped off, but he's jumping back on now. Let me get him back in. It's like Shalom Lord Christ. Young man, if you could state your registry for me, Baba Kusha.
Khan out of one. Your lad Freddie Ban Gad Ban Yashala.
No sign Christ. So Yalad Freddie Ban Gad Ban Yasha'ala. All right. If I was to state my registry, it'd be Ra'al Ban Yamyan Ban Yasha'ala. All right. No sign Christ. So as y'all come in, also make sure y'all state your registry in the comments. You know what I'm saying? It helps. It will help you to, you know what I'm saying, be familiar with your tribe, your nation, be familiar with writing the Hebrew. It's good practice to do. You know what I'm saying? That you come in the same way a teacher would take your attendance in English, put your attendance down in the Hebrew. All right. If you're not familiar with what your tribe is or how to say, well, on the screen right here, Yasha'ala will be Israel, right? So if you're Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, for example, you know, if you're Black, Hispanic, or Native Indian and you're not sure what your tribe is, you could let me know where you're from or like where your family's from, and I can let you know what it's likely your tribe is. You know what I'm saying? And we can let you know how to state your registry. All right, let's see if any registries came in. All right, we got Kayala, Bath Yahawada, Bath Yasha'ala, Most High in Christ, the sisters from the tribe of Judah, right, which is Yahawada. Okay, and as they come in, of course, I'll put them on the screen and I'll make a note of your attendance. All right, without further ado, what we're going to do is basically recap what we went over in last week's class, right? So last week's class, we went over the stones. But in tonight's class, we're going to go over the symbols and the stones as well. So I'm going to do it in the same format. I don't think we'll need to write it down because we should have most of this information written down already. Of course, if you need time to write it down, just let me know, and I'm more than happy to give you time to write it down. But what we're going to do is we'll go through it in the same kind of format as we did last week, where we'll go, for example, for the first one. The first one is the tribe of Judah, which is the so-called Negroes today. In the Hebrew, that's Yahweh, which means Yahweh thanks. The symbol for the tribe of Judah is the lion, which is Ariyah in the Hebrew. The stone for the tribe of Judah is the sardius stone, which is Adam in the Hebrew. Okay? And we'll just run through each tribe with that format. All right, so I'm going to give the next one, which is the tribe of Benjamin. Give that over to Ira.
Yes. The tribe of Benjamin is the West Indians, and it's pronounced Banyamyan in the Hebrew, and the meaning of it is son of the right. And its representative stone would be topaz, which in Hebrew would be pronounced as patada.
Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. All right, excellent. All right, the next one, which is the tribe of Levi. And get that from the young man.
We have the tribe of Levi, which is the so-called Haitians. The Hebrew name for the tribe of Levi would be Lawya, which translates to join to me. The symbol of Levi would be the dice, and the Hebrew name for that would be Gabal. Their stone would be carbuncle, and the name translated to that would be Baraquath.
So Baraquath. So the symbol for the tribe of Levi is the dice, which in Hebrew is Garal. Right? I'm not sure if you might have said Garal, but I heard Gabal, but it would be Garal, right, for dice.
Garal.
I misheard. No sweat. All right, Most High in Christ. The next one we're gonna go through is give it over to Ira. Run through the next tribe.
The next tribe is gonna be the tribe of Simeon, which is the Dominicans today, the day. And Simeon is pronounced in the Hebrew as Shamaiwan. And the meaning of it is affliction heard.
Affliction heard.
And their representative stone is emerald. And that is pronounced in Hebrew as Napak.
Napak. Okay, Most High in Christ. The stone is the emerald, which in the Hebrew is Napak. And what is their symbol?
That's a good one. Their symbol, I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't know it.
It's on the screen.
Oh, Salakia. I found like a weird name in the comments. I was fucking with it. The symbol is an X and is pronounced as Kwaradam in the Hebrew.
The symbol is the axe, which is pronounced Kwaradam, right? It's like I'm not sure if you then missed the symbol for the tribe of Benjamin.
I did. Let me
go ahead.
The symbol of the tribe of Benjamin is a wolf, and that is pronounced in the Hebrew as Za'ab.
All right, so Za'ab, which is wolf in the Hebrew, is the symbol for the tribe of Benjamin. And you know what I'm saying, as the brother went through the tribe of Simeon, right? Shammai one. The symbol is the axe, which is Kwaradam. The stone is, what was it, just from memory? Bada bing, bada boom. The stone is the emerald, which is Napak in the Hebrew. Okay. All right, no sweat. Let's see what we got here. All right, so let's get to the next one. All right, the next tribe. What are we up to? Zebulun.
So next we have the tribe of Zebulon, which is the so-called Guatemalans to Panama. The Hebrew name for Zebulon is Zabalawan, which translates to dwelling. The symbol of Zebulon is the ship. The Hebrew name for ship is Anaya.
So
Their
Anaya.
stone is the sapphire, and translated into Hebrew is Sapayar.
No sign of Christ. All right, so the stone for the tribe of Zebulun is the sapphire, which in the Hebrew is Sapayah. The symbol is the ship, which in the Hebrew is Anaya. All right, so Anaya, Zabalawan, which is Zebulun in the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Symbol is Anaya, the ship, and the stone is Sapayah, the sapphire. Okay, no sign of Christ. Let's get through. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's get the next one.
The next one is the tribe of Ephraim, which is the Puerto Ricans of today. Those are the sons of Joseph, by the way. And in Hebrew, it is pronounced as Aparayam.
So
and the meaning Aparayam, which means I am doubly fruitful. And their symbol is a unicorn, and that is pronounced in the Hebrew as Ra'am. And their stone is a diamond, which is pronounced in the Hebrew as Yahalam. Yahalam.
No sign of Christ. All right. So that's the tribe of Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. Aparayam in the Hebrew, which means I'm doubly fruitful. The symbol is the unicorn, which is Ra'am, and their stone is the diamond, which is Yahalam. So like Yahalam. All right. No sign of Christ. Let me just get. So where are we up to now? We on the tribe of Manasseh. All right, let's get the tribe of Manasseh.
Sir. We have the tribe of Manasseh, which are the so-called Cubans. The Hebrew name for Manasseh is Manasseh, which means made to forget. The symbol is the bull, which translates to Salakia. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Now we can hear you.
Okay, the symbol is the bull, which translates to Shawar, and their stone is the Regir, which translates to Lasham.
All right, no sign of Christ. It's the tribe of Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. In the Hebrew, it's Manasseh, which means made to forget. The symbol is the bull, which is Shawar in the Hebrew. The stone is the Legia stone, which is Lasham. All right, so Lasham in the Hebrew is the Legia stone. Okay, no sign of Christ. So, bada boom, bada boom. All right, let's get the next tribe.
The next tribe is the tribe of Gad, which is the American Indians, which we rather say the native of America.
Put in Native American Indian. Let me just change it. Native. Hold on. There we go.
I think the Indian part was the Indians say that they didn't want those people to be called Indians.
I got you.
Which is pronounced in the Hebrew as Get, and the meaning of it is troop. Zal ik eens weer You scroll down.
Slack, yeah.
So I had it zoomed. So like,
Oh, no,
you didn't notice, but on my screen I had it zoom, and when you scroll,
just went off
it
screen.
went out. Kahan. But we good. The symbol of Gad is a bow, which is pronounced in Hebrew as Quashat.
Quashat.
And the stone of which represent them is agate,
or agate,
which is agate, which is pronounced in Hebrew as shabau.
All right, so the tribe of Gad, which Gad in the Hebrew, well, Gad is just so-called Native Americans. All right, in the Hebrew is the same as Gad, which means troop. All right, the symbol is a bow, which is Quashath in the Hebrew, and their stone is the agate stone, which is Shabar. All right, Shabar. Okay, Most High in Christ. Let me get the next tribe.
Sir, we have the tribe of Reuben, which would be the so-called Seminole Indians. Their Hebrew name would be Ra'aban, which translates to behold a son in Hebrew. Their symbol would be the horse, which means sawas in Hebrew. Their stone would be the amethyst, and that translates to Akayalama.
All right, so it would be Akalama. Right, so Akalama. All right, so the tribe of Reuben, no sweat, which is the Seminole Indians. In the Hebrew, it's Ra'al-ban, which means behold the sun. The symbol is the horse, which is Sawas in Hebrew. All right, so Sawas means horse. The stone is the amethyst stone, which is Akalama. Right, Akalama. Most High in Christ. All right, let's get bada bing, bada boom. Let's get the next tribe.
The next tribe is the tribe of Asher, which is today the day from Colombia to Uruguay. And their name is pronounced in Hebrew as Asher, Ashar, which means happy, and their symbol is a royal dainties.
So it'd be royal dainties, which is like your grapes.
Royal dainties. All right. And their stone is a onyx, which Salakia. The symbol is pronounced as Ainab in the Hebrew. And then we move over to the stone that represent them. It's an onyx, which is pronounced in the Hebrew as Shaham.
Most High in Christ. All right, so the onyx stone. So the tribe of Asher, which is the countries from Colombia to Uruguay. So it's Uruguay. So those countries in between there are predominantly the tribe of Asher, right? In the Hebrew, it's pronounced Ashar, which means happy. The symbol is the royal dainties, which is typically grapes, you know what I'm saying, which is Ainab in the Hebrew. The stone is the onyx stone, which, as the brother said, is Shaham in the Hebrew. All right, Shaham. All right, so let me get the next tribe.
Salaki, can you hear me?
No, I can hear you now.
So we have the tribe of Naphtali, which is from Argentina to Chile. The Hebrew name for that is Naphthalia, which means my wrestling. The symbol is the deer or the roebuck, which translates to Tazabaya.
Tazabaya.
And the stone is the beryl, which translates to Tharashiash.
Tharashiash Khan. All right, no sign of Christ. Let me get Mashah in the building. Hey, shalom, shalom. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai Barakatah. Hold on, I think the brother disconnected. All right, no, so we're going to wait till he gets back on. All right, and then we'll probably just quickly run over the different tribes, all right, just for the brother, and then we'll let's get this last one. So it's like the tribe of Naphtali, which is the countries again from Argentina to Chile. All right, it's Napathal Yah in the Hebrew, which means my wrestling, right? So really Napathal Yah, right? Napathal Yah, which is my wrestling. The symbol is the deer, which is the male deer, the roebuck, which is Tazabayah. All right, Tazabayah in the Hebrew. The stone is the beryl stone, which is Tharashiash in the Hebrew. All right, Tharashiash, which means the beryl stone. All right, let me get the tribe of Issachar.
The next one is the tribe of Issachar, which is the Mexicans of today. And their name is pronounced in the Hebrew as Yashakar, which means he is hired, which is very accurate.
Right.
And their symbol is a donkey, which is pronounced in the Hebrew as Hamar. And their stone is a jasper, which is pronounced in the Hebrew as Yashapa.
So Yashapa.
Yashapa.
Yashapa, which is the jasper stone. All right, no sign Christ. So that's the 12 tribes of Israel, each of their symbols and the stones associated with the 12 tribes. All right, no sign Christ. So as we just went over, I'm not sure if the young brother is going to get jump back on the stream. If he does, we'll quickly run over things. Let me see. I'll probably run. I'll give him a few minutes, see if he jumps back on the stream, because we might need to quickly run over the different symbols and the stones again. But if anybody needs to write anything down while we're getting ready to boot up the quiz, like if you're still taking any notes or going over your notes, going over the let's see if I can make this large enough to show all 12. I probably can, but at the risk of going too small where you won't be able to see it. So let me just zoom in. I'll get a few tribes if you want to go over. You know what I'm saying, the tribes that are on the screen. And if anyone needs me to scroll down, you'll just let me know. I can do so. And I'll get the remaining tribes and stones and symbols. All right, so y'all take this time to revise while I get ready to boot up the quiz. All right. Select, let me get some comment to Shalom to Officer Mariah Allah. Shalom Adawan. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai Barakatah. All right, shalom, sir. Okay. Of course, if you all have any questions as well during this time, y'all just, you know what I'm saying, just raise your hand or say Salakia. Ideally, if you're in the stream, just say Salakia, because sometimes I'll be on different screens and I might not see. If you have any questions, anybody watching online, just put them in the comments. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the comments for you if you need to. Sir.
Most sign Christ the water. All right, good.
Want to give a shout out to Singmaga Libuja Mbulule.
All right.
Shout out.
That's the name. Yeah, so
Okay.
I ain't get that. I don't know. I don't know about that name. But
Yeah, that sounds like a spell. I don't know what that was.
that sounds that's my house says what's the word? Hey man, it's going to war, you know what I'm saying? Just getting things done till the kingdom comes, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. Get things done to the kingdom. And no side cry. Yeah, this, you know what I'm saying? This class is always Tawab. You always learn something new. You always, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely Tawab. But I advise really everyone to tune into, you know, not necessarily my Hebrew class, but definitely everybody tuning into a Lashawan Qadash class. Gonna keep you on your toes with the Hebrew. Is definitely good to know and good to keep learning and expanding. You know what I'm saying? Because as we all know, prayers are more powerful when spoken in the original tongue. So it's good while you reciting the prayers, you know what I'm saying? That's the word, but knowing what you're saying is even more powerful. You know, so of course you have the English translation, but knowing how to put that into knowing how to translate the Hebrew really like bar for bar is even more powerful. Or knowing how to have conversations in Hebrew, just certain words that you'll just swap out for Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a good learning tool, as you do with what's it called, Duolingo. You know what I'm saying, in learning languages and that. All right, but that's Tawab. So let me see where we at with it. I believe, I don't know if the young brother's gonna join back in. I don't see him, so I'll just give you all a few more minutes. I'm gonna put the last few tribes on the screen, just so in case y'all are revising, y'all can look at those. And we're gonna get the quiz booted up in just a moment. All right, it's gonna be quite a long one. There was a lot of questions. Matter of fact, we still in the process of finishing it off, but I've pretty much done it. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll get it booted up. You know, say as the brother, you know, requested, we have a quiz. The water, forgive me.
You.
I appreciate it.
The water, sir. The water.
Nah, I'm playing. I have the water. You know what I'm saying? This is what the job is. You feel me? All right. Definitely. I like the process of putting the quizzes together is a bit tedious, but it's definitely a real good learning tool. And once I do it once, I don't have to do it again. So, really, I think one of these days I should kind of revisit some older quizzes as well. You know, now that I have new students that might not have been through or done some of the older quizzes, we can revisit those too. So that will be so. All right. Let's see. So y'all got a few more minutes to keep just keep revising. I'm gonna just tidy up the quiz, make sure you got the right time limits and all that for all the different questions. So y'all ain't you know, struggling for time on the question you might need more time, that sort of thing. I think the young brother might be jumping back in. So he might have just go over the tribes again real quick for the young brother. Let me see if he jumps on, or might be on, but his camera's off. Let me see. Hey, shalom to Mashar. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah. Slaki, can you hear me? Not sure if you can hear me. I no sweat. Regardless, I'm gonna just put these up on the screen so I can continue revising. If Mashar, if you are there, just let me know. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into a quiz. So if you need me to go over the different things that are going to be in the quiz, you know what I'm saying, before we boot it up, just let me know, and we'll just recap what we've went through. All right. So if you need that, just let me know. Okay. Check this out. me see. I think the brother might have jumped out and coming back in. Let me see. Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. Hey, Mashah, you might be having some internet issues, but can you hear me? Are you able to hear me on the stream or just let me know. I might put a message in the no, it's disconnected him again. All right, no sweat. He's having some internet issues. So I'm just focus on tidying up the quiz, and then we'll get this booted up. All right. So no sweat. Y'all got a bit more time to just keep revisiting the information. Just go over it. You want to familiarize yourself a lot with the symbols and the stones for the 12 tribes of Israel, right? That's going to be the focus of the quiz. All right. So you want to have those on the top of mind, the Hebrew for them, the English for them, you know what I'm saying, the different symbols, the different stones. All right. Let me see. Boom. Increase that time limit. Okay, we're almost there. All right, no sweat. So let me go ahead and get this boosted up. Let me edit the name, in fact. Symbols, stones of the 12 tribes. All right, no sweat. So let's go ahead and get this booted up. I'm gonna put the code on the screen for everybody to start, you know what I'm saying, jumping in and joining. Why does it keep doing this? It does this whole island thing, which I'm not familiar with. I don't know. I just get Kahoot for the quiz. That's all I know.
They're trying to sell you some more shit.
They're trying to add new features I don't need. I'm like, I don't know what the thing means, to be honest with you. It's a little confusing. All right, let me get this up on the screen with the game pin. So these are the different methods that anybody will be able to enjoy to join. Of course, not just the brothers on the you know what I'm saying, on the live or in the class live, but anybody watching online can join the quiz as well. All right, let me get this up on the screen. Mute this because the music is distracting me a little bit. All right, let me get this up on the screen to the bottom here. All right, so as you can see, there's different methods you can join. As long as you have it, you know, any electronic device, you can join. You can join through the app. It's like Kahoot app. You can join through a browser if you just type in kahoot.it or www.kahoot.it. You enter this game pin and it will add you in. I only ask that when you join, you put your actual name, either Hebrew name, or if you don't have a Hebrew name, just put your name so I know who it is. Of course, we're not going to put anything inappropriate because, you know, there might be children watching or that sort of thing. And, you know what I'm saying, we'll get started with the quiz. So I'm going to give about 5-10 minutes for brothers and sisters to join in. I see a sister already jumped in, Mauricia, I might be saying that name wrong. It could be Marisa, i.e., yeah, Mosiah Christ.
Oh,
I keep on mispronouncing names. All right, no sweat. So we're gonna get, as these brothers and sisters jump in, we'll get ready to get started. So sure. Right, no,
The thing is gone.
Oh, Salakia. Yeah, Salakia. I forgot that was the screen your on. All right, I was saying it right. Is it okay? I'm seeing the IE is making me think it's Marisa or is it Maricia? It's just say one or two. Is it Marisa for one or Maricia? And I'll try and remember. My memory is a little shaky, but bear with me. Salakia. All right, number one or number two, Marisa or Maricia? First one, Marisa, Most High in Christ. All right, the water. Okay, and then also start getting set up. All right, so we got Ira, we got the young man in the building, we got Marisa. All right, if anybody else is going to be joining, now would be the time to do so. I'm gonna give it about, I want to say 2 more minutes ish. Of course, if I see people jumping in and accidentally drop off, I'll give some more time. But we about getting ready to start. All right, so once, well, matter of fact, if anybody needs more time, it'd be good to put like a message in the chat saying you need more time. Otherwise, I'm gonna get things started in about 2 minutes. If I set a 2-minute timer, or I'll just go at 8:15 my time. All right, so whatever hour that translates to is going to be 15:15 or 15 minutes past. All right. What's this here? Okay, so it's going to be all right, let's see where we at. Any more? All right, we got the 3. I feel like that's a good amount of time for anyone who wants to jump in. If you want to even, if you might be, if anyone needs me to hold off, put it in the comments now. Otherwise, I'm gonna start just to not drag on too long. It is quite a long quiz as well. Also, if I'm saying you come in late and you want to join the quiz, you can also do so. The game pin will remain at the bottom. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna share this screen. All right, I'm gonna get this thing started. All right, so let's go. All right, so symbols and stones of the 12 tribes. Okay, so this is just to recap the key points we'll be focusing on in this quiz, is the symbols of each of the 12 tribes and the stones associated with each tribe. All right, let me see if I can real quick change the music because I don't be liking the disco thing. It's too late. Dang. Tragic. All right, no sweat. You know what I'm saying? No sweat. All right, we'll carry on. All right, so next. All right, this is the first question. So what is the symbol of the tribe of Gad? All right, Most High in Christ. The symbol for the tribe of Gad is the bow. All right, Most High in Christ. All right, let's go. So what is the Hebrew word for bow? Okay, Most High Christ. The correct answer is Quashath. All right, Quashath is the Hebrew word for bow. Of course, we know Qadash means holy. Khatizah actually means arrow. Quashath means bow. But I don't even know if that's a real word. I kind of just made it up because it kind of sounded like so it might get somebody up, and I think it did. So yeah, but I don't even know if that's a real Hebrew word. I'll probably look into it later, but I don't know what it means. I just put that as a All right, Most High Christ. Well done to I'm saying the young man. All right. So what stone is associated with the tribe of Gad? Most High Christ. It's the agate stone. All right, the agate stone. All right, well done, well done. All right, so this is a type answer. So what is the Hebrew word for the stone associated with Levi? All right, you're going to type in the Hebrew name of the stone associated with the tribe of Levi.
In the Hebrew?
Mm-hmm. All right, once you've typed it in, make sure you hit submit. And that locks in the answer. Okay, Most High Christ. The correct answer is Barakwath. All right, Barakwath is the Hebrew for the stone associated with Levi, which means, you can tell me?
Salakia.
Go ahead.
Carbuncle.
Carbuncle. Right, Barakwath is the Hebrew for carbuncle, which is the stone associated with the tribe of Levi. Right, the water. Okay, well done to Iraq in first place. Yeman is second. All right, let's go. This next one is a true or false. So the symbol of Levi is a dice.
Got bad service. Oh.
All right, damn. Most High Christ. That's correct. All right, the symbol of Levi is a dice. All right, Most High Christ. All right, well done to Marisa jumping. Not Marisa, Marisa jumping in second place. All right, the water. It's like, bro, I know that my bad service. If you're able to get in a spot that has the best service you can rock with, we can rock it out. But in any case, you know what I'm saying, it ain't too serious. Just do the best you can. Let's go to the next one. So what is the symbol of the tribe of Manasseh? It's like, young man, I'm just gonna mute your mic too, just because the background noise.
Salakia, I have to do it.
All right, so the symbol of the tribe of Manasseh. All right, the correct answer is the bull. All right, the bull is the symbol for the tribe of Manasseh. All right, well done to Marisa jumping in first place. Most High Christ. All right, so how do you say bull in Hebrew? You're gonna write the Hebrew word for bull. Go ahead and hit submit when you're ready. All right, Most High Christ. So let's see. All right, the correct answer is Shawal. All right, Shawal, which is bull in Hebrew. All right, well done to the young man getting first place. Ooh-wee. Hell of a jump. All right, now next one, which stone represents the tribe of Manasseh? Most High Christ. The correct answer is the Legia stone. All right, the Legia stone. Or Legia, I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced. All right, next question. What is the symbol of the tribe of Judah? I think everyone should know this one. Most High Christ. The correct answer is a lion. All right. So what is the Hebrew word for lion? Most High in Christ. The correct, the Hebrew word for lion is arayah. All right, arayah. You're gonna make sure whenever you write in Hebrew, you have the you don't miss out the H's too. All right, so ra, ya. You know what I'm saying? Each of those letters pronounced fully. So the word is arayah, which is lion. Okay, well, it's Ira jumping in first. Next one is a true or false. The topaz stone represents the tribe of Judah. Is that true or false? The correct answer is false. So you can tell me the stone that represents the tribe of Judah.
Slakia.
Go ahead.
Sardius.
The sardius stone represents the tribe of Judah. Okay. All right, let's get to the next one. All right, so what is sardius in Hebrew? Okay, the correct answer is Adam, Most High in Christ. We got two that got that correct. All right, so Adam is the sardius stone in Hebrew. All right, also shalom to the sister, get the name, the sister Kiana, you know what I'm saying, wife of Officer Kakam Gabar. All right, Most High in Christ. Shout out to you. Yahweh Shemala Thaba Shemel Shai. All right, Most High in Christ. Get the next question. So which tribe stone is the sapphire? Correct answer is Zebulun. All right, Zebulun stone, a stone that is associated with Zebulun is the sapphire stone. All right, so now what is the symbol for this tribe of Zebulun? All right, the correct answer is ship. So the symbol for the tribe of Zebulun is a ship. All right. Sorry, Christ. So it's going to be a type answer. So what is the Hebrew word for ship? Type that in. Okay, the correct answer is anayah. All right, ship, which is anayah in Hebrew. All right, Most High in Christ. So what is the symbol for the tribe of Naphtali? So Naphtali. All right, Most High in Christ. The correct answer is the roll book, the male deer. Right. So what is roebuck in Hebrew? And we ain't talking Roblox here. But what is the roebuck? The animal. Not the what's it called? The game currency. Y'all probably even know what Robux is. Let's see what we got here. All right, Most High in Christ. We got roebuck, which is Tazabaya. Mosiah and Christ. Everyone got that right. So Tazabaya is roebuck in Hebrew. All right, the male there. All right, so the stone
And by the
associated.
way, you have a comment too, sir.
Yeah, no, so I've seen it. No song for it. All right, so the stone associated with Naphtali is beryl. So what is the Hebrew word for this? All right, the correct answer is Tharashiash, Mosiah and Christ. All right, Tharashiash, everyone got that right. Got Ira still holding the lead, a close second, the young man. You know what I'm saying? Marisa, Salakia, you're still in the game. Still in the game. Got a few more questions left. All right, which tribe is associated with the wolf? Mosiah and Christ. The tribe associated with the wolf is Benjamin. All right, the tribe of Benjamin, the symbol is the wolf. All right, next question. So how do you say wolf in Hebrew? Go ahead and type that in. And hit submit. Okay, the Hebrew for wolf is Za'ab. Za'ab is the Hebrew for wolf. So let's get it. Roll into Ira. All right, next question. So which stone is associated with the tribe of Benjamin? Well, sign Christ. The stone associated with the tribe of Benjamin is the topaz stone. All right, topaz stone. You can tell me what topaz is in Hebrew.
Potada.
Patada.
Patada.
It's topaz in Hebrew. No sign Christ. All right. Next one. What is the symbol for the tribe of Ephraim? All right. The symbol for Ephraim is the unicorn. All right. No sign Christ. All right, so the stone associated with Ephraim is the diamond. What is that in Hebrew? Well, so in Christ, you got Yahalam. All right, Yahalam is diamond in Hebrew. All right, so I answered Lasham. So Lasham would be the Legia stone, which is for the tribe of Manasseh. All right, so diamond is Yahalam. All right, Mosai Cross. Well done again to Ira. All right, so the symbol of the tribe of Reuben is the horse. What is this in Hebrew? So what is the horse in Hebrew?
Lucky, sir.
Go ahead.
I just want to say I did miss the first two questions, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Kyle. I feel you.
The first two, so you know.
Don't sweat. I understand. I had a little extra points for you. We'll see. You had to really lock in then. I mean, sure. You know the what's the mantra for ISUPK? No excuses.
Salakia, sir. I just got kicked out the game.
Damn.
Yeah. It's all cool.
Are you able to join back in? You should be able to join in through the same.
What's the code?
The code is at the bottom is 320.
320231.
So 32023. I'm hoping it doesn't reset the points. It's possible it might though. Let me see if it's joined you back in. All right. So I still see you on here. Are you were you able to join back? Okay, you back on? Or okay, so it's
Come on, sir.
Is this the one red, or is that somebody else?
Salaki, that's me, sir. I
Okay.
misspelled.
No, sir, that's good. All right, so he's added you as a new thing. So he's reset your points, but obviously I can just keep a track of the points you get from now. If it keeps this one, then I might be able to just add the 2. And that should make the points. I'm not sure if that works out even with Kahoot, but either way, I'm gonna just keep a track. You know what you get right and what we get wrong. So, what is the stone associated with the tribe of Reuben? All right, the stone associated with Reuben is the amethyst stone. All right, amethyst. No sign of Christ. All right, let's get the next question. So, what is the Hebrew word for amethyst? Type this in. Go ahead and hit submit when you finish. All right, so the Hebrew word for amethyst is akalama. Right, akalama. Well, those are good, right? All right, akalama. All right, no sign Christ. We got Ira, Marisa, and Marisa. I keep adding the I. Salakia. Salakia. Ira, Marisa with the answer trick 3. No sign Christ. All right. Next one. What is the symbol for the tribe of Asher? All right, so the symbol for the tribe of Asher is the royal dainties or the grapes. All right, well done. Also, shalom to Officer Kalatazar. All right, shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakah. All right, so let's get the number back in. I think it was a service issue. No sign crap, but we back. It probably had cut you off from the previous questions, right? I'm not sure if you can hear me. No sweat. We'll carry on. All right. Let's go. Next one's a true or false. So the stone for the tribe of Asher is beryl. Is that true or is that false? No, the correct answer is false. All right, it's false. You can tell me what the stone for the tribe of Asher is.
It's an onyx.
The onyx stone. All right, well done. All right. So what's the Hebrew word for onyx? No sign Christ. The Hebrew word is shaham. All right, well done. Well done to Marisa, getting second place. All right, this next one's double points for some reason. I think I clicked that back, but hey, go ahead and get the points. What's the symbol for Issachar? All right, no sign Christ. The symbol for the tribe of Issachar is the donkey. All right. Sorry, Christ. I think they might be having some trouble with the internet. With this quiz, what would be to for if there's any questions you missed, you can actually access this quiz, or anybody really can access this quiz in their own time. You know, saying whenever you could boot it up and like you could use it as a revision tool, right? Like you could add you could even if you want to present it to like your own family, you could do that way as well. If anyone has children and they want to run through any Hebrew, they could use these quizzes or any other quizzes that I've done. You could just search my name on Kahoot, which is what is my name? It should be just be Raal, but all right, but you can find any quizzes I've done, including this one, do it in your own time, or there's a feature where you can do it as like a revision cards, stuff like that. It's gonna help you to learn. All right. All right, but second to last question. So what's the Hebrew word for donkey? What's the Hebrew word for donkey, which is of course the symbol for ISUPK? Right, the correct answer is kamar. Right, kamar means donkey in Hebrew. All right. No sign cross. Roll into our raw saying first. We've got the last question. All right, which is also worth double points for some reason. I can't accident. But the tribe of Issachar is the jasper stone. So what is the Hebrew word for jasper? All right, so the Hebrew word for the jasper stone is yashapah. No sign Christ. So yashapah. All right, let's go ahead to the leaderboard. Or what's it gonna do? Yeah, the leaderboard. All right, in third place, we got the young man, but he got disconnected, so he kind of got a little hindered. In second place, we got Marisa. Well done. And in first place with 25,000 points, 500. We got Iran in the building. All right, well done. No sign Christ. We got young man sleeping accounting fourth. All right, no sign Christ. Again, you know what I'm saying? It's if there's any questions you missed or you want to go over that quiz, or anybody wants to even present that quiz like I've done, you can present it to other students or to your children or whoever. You know what I'm saying? You can more than welcome to do so. Just look up my name on Kahoot. You'll find all my quizzes there. I just see it. Claim it. Let's skip this because I even know this. All right. No sweat. No sign Christ. So that's Kahoot. All right. That's that. And let me mute this. This distracts me again. Okay, cool. All right, so what we're gonna do now, let me see where we at. We got about 20 minutes. Let's jump into the second part of the class. As always, we like to go through some vocabulary. So we're gonna start where we should be reading in the Hebrew verses. From my calculations, it's gonna be reading from Exodus 30 and verse 16. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. I'm gonna start from there.
Right. I need to go to the bathroom real faster. I'll be right back.
Sweat, go ahead.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
I'm leaving slavery, so I might be in and out with the connection issues.
Okay, no sweat. That's too wild. If you need me to resend anything, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the class, just let me know.
Con, sir.
All right, no sweat. All right, so I'm gonna just get started because, of course, the brothers can kind of catch up as they get back, or they're having issues with you know, any sort of what's the word? Damn, going to black connection issues. You know what I'm saying? We'll just catch up. It's gonna be on the screen anyway. All right, so let's go ahead. So the first part, so the first word in this verse in Exodus 13:16, we have wa laquak, wa laquaktha. All right, so wa laquaktha. All right, we have wa as a preposition. Preposition. Let's copy this. All right, wa as a preposition means and. All right, then we have laquak. All right, this la here is a preposition meaning to, and the word quack here means take. Right, like if I go into this word, I think it might give me laquak, right? Laquak, it would mean to take, right? But you see the word quack by itself, it would mean take, right? But in fact, let me put laquak, which would be to take, right? All right, let me get it. And then you have ath. This ath lets you know what the verb is referring to. So let me put ath when joined with a word. Tells you what the verb applies to. Right? So the verb here is take. So what are we taking? All right, you have kasap. Kasap is a word which means silver. It also became the word for money. Right? So it means silver or money. All right, so we took money, right? Then we have hakaparium, right? So ha is a preposition meaning the. Then if we go to kaparium or kapar, which would be the root word, it means atonement or to atone, right? So to cover, to atone, to make reconciliation. All right, so kapar means to, you see, appease, make an atonement, to cover. Let me get the, you have the list of translations. Okay, I'm gonna put cover or to atone. Cover / atone. Okay. So then hakaparium is the atonements, right? Then you have ma'ath. So ma as a preposition, which means of or from. So in this case, it would be of. All right. And then you have banya yasha'ala, which banya, children or sons. Yasha'ala, of course, is Israel. All right, so the sons of Israel. Then you have wanathath. All right, so wa is a preposition again. And nathath comes from the root nathan. We went over this last week, which means to give or to set, right? Like to put in place. Okay, then you have athwa. All right, so ath again lets you know what the verbs we're talking to, what the verb is talking about. And then this wa at the end of a word. So wa at the end of the word means he or it. It's more commonly means, I think I went over this last week as well. More commonly means it. It can mean he also. So I'm going to put he or it, right? So in this case, and shall point it, right? This athwa, this lets you know what is the pointing. It's it, right? Then I'll, ibadath. Okay, so I'll is this, even this word here is a preposition, which means it means what's the word? I'll, it comes from Allah. Allah means above or ascending. I'll means over or upon. It means upon. All right. Or over. Right? So you point it over. Then you have ibadath. All right. So ibad is a word which means, that would be the root word here if you go into it. Ibad means service, or in fact, ibadah, right? Means service, labor, or work. right? So appointed over the service. It comes from the root ibad, which means servant or serve. Like as a noun, it means to serve. Sorry, as a verb, it means to serve. As a noun, it means servant, right? So there's multiple what's the word? Context
Meaning.
use the word, right? Verb, it means, let me put here. Verb. And put ibad again as the noun version. So as a noun, it means servant, slave. As a verb, it means to serve, right? Or to work. To perform, to work, to keep in bondage, to keep, to work in any sense. Yeah, to serve, to enslave. Okay. To serve or to work. All right, let me get back in the building. All right, no, sir. Let me put this on the. Cool. All right, so then we got. See where we at with it. All right, so Ibadath, which is the service. You have Ahau. All right, so let's get into it. Ahau means tent. All right, so Ahau means tent or home. Are clearly conspicuous from a distance, a covering dwelling place. All right, tent. I'm gonna put it as tent or tabernacle. Okay. All right, then you have Mawa'id. All right, Mawa'id. Let's get into it. Okay, Mawa'id usually means like season, appointment, time. Okay, so Mawa'id means meeting, appointed time. Hold on, let me get into the definitions. Season here. Okay, we'll put meeting / appointed time, or season is another word that's used a lot for. I like the season, which is really just an appointed time. It's the season to do something, the season of this feast, the season of Passover. You know what I'm saying? Which is really
Like
just
sir.
the appointed time. Go ahead.
Shouldn't it be more like gathering?
Gathering would be like a what's the word? An assembly or convocation. You could really what's the word? Let me get back to it. My idea is more the time of the what's the word I'm saying? Like if you go into it, the root here is ya'id, right? Which means to appoint or to designate, right? It more is less the. Let's see.
It's more about like a date.
Yeah, it's more about the time itself and less about the specific gathering. The gathering comes from, if you appoint a time to do something, people are going to come to it and gather. That's kind of where that definition comes from, but it would mean more along the side of appointing this time or designating this time for something. And then from that designation, you have the gathering. You know what I'm saying? Like appointment, a fixed time or a season, a festival. It could be referred to a year. The congregation, the place of meeting, by extension. It's like those things by like here it says an assembly by implication, right? As convened for a definitive or a definite purpose. It's more the time, the season that you've appointed for this thing, right? Okay, the time that it may be. We got haya, which means to be or become. Okay, then you have labanya. So you have la as a preposition, which means to or for. Banya Yasha'ala, the sons of Israel. You have la again, which means for. You have zakar one, right? Zakar one would be a memorial, right? Or a what's the I think it's a memorial. The memorial of blowing of memorial of blowing of trumpets. It comes from the root here, zakar, which means to remember, right? Then you have la panya, so la is again the preposition. Panya would be the word for face or before the face, like in front of. It could be to face, typically means face, to face something, or in the presence. Right, like before the face, like you're in front of someone's face, you're in their presence. All right, that's panya. You have Yahweh, which is of course the name of the Most High, the Lord. Then you have, let me put the Most High first. It's of course Lord, you know. Name of the Most High. Okay, then you have la kapar. All right, so the word kapar here was to atone. So for the atonement. All right, we have that earlier, right? Kapar, yeah, here it's color to atone. Aisle. Okay, then you have na pashath yakam. All right, na pashath yakam. Let's get into it. All right, napash. Napash means soul, right? Like a person. So your soul. By extension, it means, you know, any person, any living thing, right? Soul, living being. What is that? Right? Anyone, himself, his heart, soul. Yeah, primarily means soul, right? Okay, so atonement for your souls, right, or for yourselves. Okay, then we have the 17, wayadabar. Okay, so you have wa as a preposition means and, ya as a preposition means he. Dabar is a verb which means to speak, right? So wayadabar would be and he spake, and then who's speaking? Yahweh. So and Yahweh spake. Then you have al, all right? Al when joined with a word. Joined. As you these things start to become familiar. I know we've been over some of these words before, like al when joined with something. I think that's in the promo. When joined with something, it means unto. So as we going over these vocabulary, does that help you to kind of put certain words and phrases together? Like are these sort of sounding familiar to you both?
Yeah, I do come across some words that I say, hey, that
You've seen it.
that is
Most High Christ. All right, Mashah, name of Moses. Okay.
like the bar, I mean.
Khan. Yeah, there'll be words, especially this whole phrase, Wayadabar Yahweh al Mashah, like that's in so many verses. Is especially of course in books like Exodus. I wanna say Deuteronomy, but especially Exodus, because that's when the Most High is, of course, dealing with Moses and getting the children of Israel free from Egypt, right? Then you'll have La Amar, which would be like to say. So the word Amar means to say. La Amar would be like saying, right? Like for the purpose, it basically means to say, right? Just saying. Okay, then you have verse 18, wa I shayath. Okay, so what my fact is wa I shayatha, and you shall make. Okay, the root here is Aisha, which means to do or make. Then you have Kaya War. All right, Kaya War, which means a basin or a lava or lava. How do I pronounce that? Lava, pan. Okay. It's like a bowl. Okay.
A laver is a bowl?
Let me look up laver. I'm not familiar with that word.
I don't think I ever heard that word before.
How do I spell it? Laver.
Must be some old English.
Yeah, it'd be like some old English with it. Edible seaweed with a flat fronds. No, that's not gonna be it. What the hell is this? Not the plant. I don't know, man. Listen. Pan, wash bowl, something round, a chafing dish for coals. Okay. What's the basin? Right. If you look at basin, it's gonna be like a basin is like a bowl, or some people call like a sink, a basin, or a bath can be a basin. It's in essence a bowl. Right, it's a bowl shape. Okay, so you got
so it could be like a taupe too.
You said a taupe?
Yeah, back in the day, they used to wash clothes in like a taupe.
Oh, a tub. Okay,
tub.
Yeah, like a tub. Yeah, that a tub and basin is like damn near interchangeable. But yeah, it'd be like anything that's a bowl shape, right?
Yeah.
Get the word. You have what was it? Kaya War. Right, Kaya War, which means basin. Okay. I'm gonna put basin. I want to say pan, but what's the basin, fire pot, lava, which I'm not sure what this word is used. Wash basin, pot for cooking, fire pot, basin of bronze for washing. Okay, I'm gonna put basin / pot. I think that works. All right.
Yeah, I think that's what they mean with the basing of washing.
Yeah.
Like a top that you would have to, grab, like you put like a cloth in there and wash yourself, something like that.
Like in this verse, it says a laver of bronze, right? If you look at that, to give us more context, right? It's something for washing. It's like a basin. It's a bowl.
Yeah.
It's something that's a bowl shape. That's in essence what it is, right? You see here the images, the laver of bronze, right? Which it says for washing, right? So let's get that. All right. So Kaiwa, basin pot, basin is fine, right? Then you have nakashath, right? Nakashath is the word for bronze. All right, then you have wakanwa, all right, or wakanoa, wakanwa. Okay, wakanwa. Okay, the root here is the word kan, which typically.
Did you say nakashath?
Yeah, nakashath. Okay, put another A.
Oh, right.
Which means thus or so. Indeed. All right. Let me just get this last verse because I want to. Okay. So his brace is indeed bronze, and then la rakataza. All right, rakataza, which would be to bathe or wash. So let's get that. Rakataza, which means to bathe or wash. Okay. Then you have wanathath, we already have that. Athwa, have that. Bayan. All right, bayan is a word which means between or in the middle, between, amongst, interval. All right. It's going to be between. Aha, which is the tabernacle. Mawa'id, which is the meeting. Wa, bayan, and between. Ha-Azabak. Ha-Mazabak. All right, so Mazabak is the altar. Mazabak. Then we went over this last week. Is the altar. It comes from the root Zabak. Slakia. Which means to sacrifice. Or I think it just means sacrifice. Okay. Wanathath and put. Shama. What's the root here? Sham. Okay. Okay, let's get it. Sham. Put there. I'm gonna just put there. So put there. Mayam, right? Mayam is water. So put it in between the tabernacle and the altar, and you're gonna put in that basin. You're gonna put water in it, right? Which is Mayam, right? Most High Christ. So with that. That is the class. I don't want to go over the time. So if anybody needs me to send you this sheet, or if you want to take any screenshots now while it's on the screen, I'm saying you're more than welcome to do so. But with that, I'm gonna pass the class over to Trooper Ira. If you could close out with a salute for me, Baba Kusha.
Water once more for the class, sir. We're going to give the teacher the courtesy of salute. So, man of Israel, imagine. Which means to stand up. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Barakatah.
Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Barakatam.
Yajamata. Sir, we're going to give the sisters a courtesy of salute. So, sisters, imagine. Man of Israel, imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahweh Shema Alatan Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Yajamata. Class dismissed.
All right. While y'all once again for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week to the next class. Shalom, Lord Christ.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.